Novak Djokovic delivered yet another reminder of his enduring greatness at the Australian Open, finally halting Jannik Sinner's recent dominance over him with a thrilling 5-set victory that pushed the Rod Laver Arena crowd to its limits. In doing so, the Serbian legend not only moved one step closer to history, but also showcased the humor, confidence, and mental edge that have defined his career for nearly 2 decades. Early Saturday morning, Djokovic dug deep to overcome the defending champion 3-6, 6-3, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4, snapping a 5-match losing streak against the Italian star. The win came after more than 4 hours of brutal, high-quality tennis and booked Djokovic's place in his 11th Australian Open final, an astonishing achievement that further cements his status as the most successful player in the tournament's history. The atmosphere inside the stadium was electric, heightened by the fact that fans had already witnessed an unforgettable semifinal between Carlos Alcaraz and Alexander Zverev earlier in the day. Djokovic was quick to acknowledge that epic battle, praising both players for setting an extraordinary standard. "What an incredible match," Djokovic said during his on-court interview. "We try to match that quality and that intensity, but credit and kudos to both of these guys for battling it out." With over 15,000 fans in attendance, and reports suggesting some paid upwards of $879 just to watch the semifinals, Djokovic couldn't resist injecting some humor into the moment. Smiling broadly, he turned to the crowd and said, "I think you guys got the value of your ticket today, that's for sure." Then came the line that instantly lit up social media. Looking toward Australian Open Tournament director Craig Tiley, Djokovic joked, "I want 10% of tonight's ticket sales, Craig. No negociation." The comment drew thunderous laughter and applause, highlighting Djokovic's comfort on the big stage, not just as a competitor, but as an entertainer. While the remark was made in jest, the prize money on offer was no laughing matter. Should Djokovic go on to defeat Carlos Alcaraz in Sunday's final, he will collect a staggering $4,150,000, while the runner-up will walk away with $2,150,000. Even so, Djokovic's playful demand suggested that for a competitor of his caliber, the thrill of the moment and the pursuit of legacy still outweigh financial rewards. Djokovic also shared a humorous behind-the-scenes moment involving Alcaraz, whose marathon semifinal against Zverev delayed the start of Djokovic's own match. The Spaniard, showing his sportsmanship, apologized afterward. "I saw Carlos after the match, and he told me, 'I'm sorry to delay the start of your match,'" Djokovic explained. "And I told him, I'm an old man and I need to go to sleep earlier, so I'm looking forward to seeing him in a few days." The crowd erupted once again, fully embracing Djokovic's self-deprecating humor. Despite the late start and the physical toll of the encounter, Djokovic produced one of his most resilient performances in recent years. Sinner pushed him relentlessly, dictating play with power and precision for long stretches, but Djokovic refused to fade. Drawing on his experience, movement, and mental toughness, the 38-year-old gradually wore down his younger opponent, breaking serve at crucial moments in the 4th and 5th sets to seal a memorable victory. The triumph was particularly significant given Djokovic's recent struggles in Grand Slam semifinals, having exited at that stage 4 times in a row before Melbourne. By reaching the final, he not only ended that run, but also sent a clear message to the rest of the field. Doubts about his decline may have been greatly exaggerated. Djokovic addressed those doubts head-on after the match. "There's a lot of people that doubt me," he said. "A lot of experts wanted to retire me or have retired me many times the last couple of years." Rather than letting the criticism affect him negatively, Djokovic revealed it had become a source of motivation. "I want to thank them all because they gave me strength," he added. "They gave me motivation to prove them wrong, which I have tonight. For me, it's not a surprise, to be honest." When asked to rate the win, Djokovic didn't shy away from placing it among the very best of his career. "I rate it as the best win of the last couple of years," he said. "For sure, one of the best performances in the last decade or so." At the same time, he remained characteristically honest, acknowledging that a touch of fortune had also played a role in his journey to the final, as anticipation built for Sunday's showdown. Ticket prices for the men's final, starting at $1,449, reflect the magnitude of the occasion. Fans now face the prospect of watching Djokovic chase yet another Australian Open title, potentially adding to a legacy that already stands unmatched in men's tennis. And if the Serbian legend does lift the trophy once again, one thing seems certain: The celebration will come with smiles, jokes, and perhaps another cheeky financial request. Because even after all these years, Novak Djokovic still knows how to own the biggest stage in tennis.